The information shared is for educational purposes only. Before taking any action, please seek the advice of a financial or tax professional. Hi, my name is Ron Yaish, and I'm with specialneedslifeplanning.com. Here we are on the Minnesota Able Plan website. We're going to be doing a walkthrough hand in hand together today as I go through this site, make some observations, share what I'm seeing, and kind of give you the idea of what Minnesota's plan is like. What we're not going to be doing today is we're not going to be going into all the components of what makes up an ABLE account, what makes up why we have these ABLE programs. For that, you could look below. We have a resource below for you. You could take advantage of a free webinar called Able Account 101. You can click the link below and sign up. It doesn't cost any money, and we offer that as a service. In addition, we also have a link to different resources that we have for the Able Plan, a free report that we have for you, an Excel spreadsheet to keep the accounts, keep a record of expenses, and a whole host of other things. So take advantage of that resource. We have it there for you. If you have any questions for us, if you have any feedback for us, please feel free to leave a comment. We try to get back and respond to as many of the comments as possible. You could also send us a direct email, info@specialneedslifeplanning.com, INFO, specialneedslifeplanning.com. Let's jump right in. Okay. So when you come to the Minnesota Able Plan's website, you will see a pop-up, and this pop-up is letting you know that as of, excuse me, as of December 22nd, 2017, there are some laws that changed that may impact what Able is all about and what you can do for and with Able accounts. For example, the first one is, the Able accounts are otherwise known as 529A accounts. So as many of us know, there's something called a 529 college savings account or a 529 education savings account. And the reason why people are calling it education savings accounts is because today you don't have to just save that money for college. It could be spent on K through 12 expenses as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. Clear my throat. Maybe I should drink a little bit. One of the changes that they put forward in the law was that if there was a parent that had a 529 college savings account and they would like to roll it into a 529A ABLE account, they can now do that. There are a number of reasons why a parent or somebody may want to do that. So something to consider, and some of the other changes. We're not going to go through all that now. All right, so let's check out the website. Nice colors, looks clean, big, bold tabs, plan benefits, investment options, contact us. Okay, what is ABLE? All account giving those with disabilities the ability to save. New Minnesota ABLE plan helps individuals save while preserving their SSI and Medicaid benefits. And that would only be true, FYI, as long as this account balance doesn't go over $100,000. Obviously, it's not going to happen day one, but should it go over $100,000, that will compromise and cause SSI benefits to be suspended. So you got to be very careful. And the reason why I say that is because you're going to learn that this plan has a high balance allowed. For example, we just looked at a plan that had balance for that ABLE account as $400,000. Another one was $500,000. There may be people that would benefit from that, but before we really take the next step, it's important for me to state that before taking any action, you should really seek the guidance of a financial professional to understand what ABLE is all about, to understand if this is for you, how to make it work for you to benefit you, and what happens when you have it and how to manage it properly. These are important things that you do need to seek the guidance of a financial professional. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Save Smart. invest easily, start here, and then the forms. Okay, and then we have all the disclosure and important documents. This is best practice. I like when I see that. Plans have that. It makes me happy. Okay, Save Smart. Let's click on that. Again, we're not going to go into Able. So if this focus is a little too much on Able, we're going to shy away from that and kind of jump around. Okay, they make that same point that I made about the $100,000. To open an account, you need $25. That's what it takes to get started with this plan. And you can apply online. You can mail it in. You can call them. And in addition to the investment options, there is a checking account, which is FDIC insured up to $250,000. You could also get a debit card. Now, to let you know what the fees are like, I am so sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on with me today. There are two types of costs involved with this account. One is the investment costs. Some portfolio may be 0.34% or 0.38%. And there's a $15 quarterly charge for the accounts. And you could save some money if you decide to go with the digital option. You'll save $3.75 per quarter. And if you are a Minnesota resident, you can get another $1.25 off. So essentially, instead of paying $60 a year, it would be $40 a year. Who's eligible? Okay, they're not limiting this to just the residents of Minnesota. What is a qualified disability expense? We do have a report. You can click below. We have a resource. We have a report called the Qualified Disability Expense. If you want to get to that directly, you can go to specialneedslifeplanning.com/QDE for qualified disability expenses, just to give you a better idea of what this is all about. Do I have to prove eligibility? No. Do I have to prove that withdrawals are made to qualified expenses? At this point, you don't. But it's a good practice to keep a log of the date something was paid, who it went to, the amount, and what was it for. So that should there ever be a review, should you ever come into question on those, you have that available. Can I have more than one account? No. How much can I contribute to my account? $15,000. Can friends and family make contributions? Absolutely. The point I always like to make here is that a month before the holidays and a month before the individual's birth date, it's a good idea to send out a notice to close friends and family members saying, look, you may be considering getting so-and-so a gift. If you are, this is a nice way to give to this individual. She has a savings account, and here's the address where, if you decide to go forward with this, here's the address where it needs to be sent. Here's the account name. Here's the account number, and that would really be awesome. And what that does, it does really a number of things. It allows people to know that there is a way to give money, right? We've been training people not to give money because that can create a problem with certain government benefits. And that really, and it helps. How often can I change my investments? Usually twice a year. What is your current contribution? Oh, we want to see this. $25, okay. And we're not going to go through the rest of that here. Let's go to the investment options. Just did plan benefits, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Plan benefits. Okay, investment option fits you. Okay, we have these this checking account. We have these 6 investment options: aggressive to conservative. This is not something that Minnesota is going to be able to give you advice on or anything that I'm going to comment on. This is why you do need to, seek out and get some guidance from a financial professional as to which one of these, meets the needs of your, your goals. Whether you're talking about the risk tolerance. There are a lot of things that need to be considered. Always a good idea to go into the plan disclosure statement. That gives you all the behind the scenes. Who's managing this? What are the expenses like? All the details you want to know should be in this plan disclosure statement. Okay, and if you have any questions for the team at Minnesota Able Plan, you can call them, you can email them, you can mail them. Again, they're not going to tell you what you should do for yourself. They're going to be able to answer questions regarding what their plan has to offer and how things work. That's just the way that they operate. Okay, we went to the homepage again for a specific reason. Invest easily. I believe we just did that. Yeah, and then I want to go to. I go to the forms on the very bottom. I like that. Forms. See, many things you could just do online as well as download in, a hard copy. And some things you could just do incoming rollover form. You could just do via hard copy. Part of that has to do with that they need your actual signature, the original signature, or what they call the wet signature, which is the actual as opposed to something that's just, done online. And we're going to click here to enroll. No, we're not. Thought we were getting started. Okay. So here are the things that you need to have available when you go through this. It shouldn't take you too long. They say it should take about 15 minutes. Some people may take less. I'm going to use a sample name and account. This uses. Please don't try to reach me through here. I don't answer any of these. Just doing this to get you in the door. I'm not applying. I think it's inappropriate for me to even go through this. But I just wanted to get you in the door so you could see what it's like. There's 6 steps to this application process. It's all about you. Are you the individual? Are you helping the individual? What type of ability? What type of contact information? Social? What is the disability that we're discussing that makes the individual eligible? And then you're going into the investments and how the money is going to be sent, and all the things it takes to open up an account. So food for thought. This is a Minnesota plan. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Reach out to us at info@specialneedslifeplanning.com. You could subscribe, share this with other individuals, families, organizations that may benefit. We really want to be out there and helping the community. Please utilize that and let us know what we could do on your behalf. All right, this is Rania Isha with Special Needs Life Planning. Have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It means a lot that you've spent the time with us. Just wanted to ask you if you could to please subscribe to our channel. It does help us. It means a lot to us. And if you are watching this on the blog, you wouldn't be able to subscribe, but you would be able to put in your email address and join the ABLE Report community. That means when we come out with information, when we come out with our ABLE reports, you would receive it. So please enter your email address if this is on the blog, or click subscribe on right below this video. Thanks so much. Until next time.